Ladies and gentlemen, federal employees, in 2025, there has been an unprecedented amount of VERAs, V-E-R-A, VERAs, offered and accepted by federal employees. And you may be one of them. You might have taken a VERA. Now the question is a VERA as good as a normal retirement? And let me cut to the chase. The answer is, in some ways, yes, it's actually better than normal retirement, but in some ways, no, it's not. So today we're going to dive right into that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So good to have you. My name is Dallin Haas. I'm a financial planner who helps retiring feds all the time. That's what I do, and I love it. So let's dive in. Let's get the handy dandy whiteboard up. Let's talk about this. Let's first talk about the ways it's actually better than a normal retirement. And that is this. A normal retirement, you have to wait longer to retire, right? That's the obvious one. You have to wait till age 57 with 30 years, or age 60 with 20, or 62 with 5 years of service. You've got to hit one of those to be able to retire with a full retirement, keep your health insurance, have no reductions to your pension. You've got to work longer, which is a con, right? With a VERA, you can go early. All you need is age 50 with 20 years of service, or 25 years at any age. If you take a VERA, boom, you can get a pension right away without any reductions, which is fantastic. You can keep your health insurance, your FEHB. All these things are fantastic. Okay, we love that. And especially if someone's already financially ready to retire, they've got the income they need to be successful in retirement. It's just a matter of them waiting to be eligible. VERAs are a fantastic way to do that. So that's the good side, is look, you can go early, which is great. Now, what's the dark side? There's always a dark side. For every decision in life, there's pros and cons. What are the cons? And this is it. Simply put, under a VERA, your pension will never be as big as it would have been had you actually taken a full retirement. And your TSP will never be as big as it would have been if you took a full retirement. And this is simply why. For example, let's say you're age 50 with 20 years of service. If you take a VERA, your pension is based on 20 years of service because that's all you have at the time. If you were to work till a normal retirement, you actually wouldn't be fully eligible until you hit 60 years old with 30 years of service. So if you made it till 60 with 30 years, obviously your pension is going to be bigger because your pension is based on years of service and your high 3, which both of those would be bigger when you have 30 years of service at age 60. So by definition, your pension is going to be smaller with a VERA because you left early, by definition, okay? But you left early, right? And of course, when it comes to TSP, the same thing applies. There's no penalties per se for taking a VERA when it comes to TSP. They're not going to take money out of your TSP because you took a VERA, but you didn't have the extra time to save into the TSP and to let it grow. So if you're leaving at 55 as opposed to 60, that's 5 years of contributions you didn't put in. That's 5 years of growth you didn't see. Now, you can, if you, of course, don't touch TSP, you can continue to let it grow. And even if you are taking withdrawals, by the way, you can continue to let it grow. You can continue to invest it. But it's not the same as if you were putting money in before, right? It's not going to grow as it was. So no, a VERA is not the same as a normal retirement. There's pros and cons. You can leave earlier, but you leave earlier. So your pension and TSP are smaller. And this is the deal. At the end of the day, you've just got to be comfortable with the numbers. Are you okay with them? Are they comfortable? Do they line up with your plan? Are you planning to go get another job? What is your plan? That's what you have to make sure you are comfortable with if you take a VERA, is no, it's not the same as a normal retirement, but that's okay, assuming your plan works and your numbers work. But long story short, that's the truth for every type of retirement. You've just got to make it work for you. You've got to look at the pros, look at the cons. Okay, for me, my plan, my goals, that works. And if you can say that confidently, you're in a good spot for retirement. So I hope that's helpful. Now, if you're looking for help for your federal retirement or helping manage your investments in retirement, we're here for you. That's what we help clients do all the time. Check us out in the description. There's a bunch of resources for you to check out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.